Hi everybody, this is the vlog I've been promising you guys. I made a vlog a real long time ago. It didn't upload. Hopefully this one uploads, and hopefully it don't take a million years to make this video. Like, it's so freaking long. Like, I wanted to make it shorter and not be so damn long. So let me start with the vlog and talk to you guys about my crazy life. So, the past few months, oh my god, you have no idea. Guys, you have no clue. OMG. Okay, well, let's start with after the video in December. So, you know, I made the makeup tutorial with my friends on how to do Christmas tutorial. That was the last video I made until months later. I'm gonna tell you what happened in those months and the reason why I've not been making videos. Well, first thing, simple, is because of school. And I did pass all my classes this semester, so thank God. Also, I've been going through a lot of just crazy stuff. First things first, I've been having stomach pains. Like, really bad stomach pains. I've been getting sick a lot often. And I've been getting constipated. I don't want to tell you the whole story with that because it's kind of, you know, you guys don't want to hear about, you know, what's been going on with my ass. But, just know that I've been having constipation. I've been bad, you know, really bad stomach pains. I've taken my constipation pills. And I took Senocot, which is a pill for constipation. I took it a couple nights ago and all hell broke loose. I literally thought I was dying. I did not get off the toilet. I was shitting constantly, and I was bleeding. A lot of blood was coming out when I was sitting on the toilet. So, the next morning, I thought I would wake up and I'll be fine. So the next morning came, and something happened. I'm not going to go into details, and I was still bleeding. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital, literally had me waiting for 5 hours. Actually was making a video yesterday, and my stomach started, and I had to run to the bathroom. I couldn't even finish the video. So it's very embarrassing. And I was in the hospital, and basically they had me waiting for 4 or 5 hours. She said she was going to get something for something, and she never came back, and she just had me waiting for, so I just ended up leaving. I was done. But I got home, and all hell broke loose. My stomach started turning into knots, and I started going crazy. I couldn't get off the toilet. It was disgusting. So I took Pepto because my stomach was in knots, and it helped. Whatever. Ever since that day, which I think it was yesterday, ever since that day, it was just yesterday. My stomach's still hurting. It's feeling better. It's not like it was. I could not even move. But it's getting better. But aside from that, I don't want to talk about that anymore because it's disgusting. But aside from that, I also want to talk about my hair loss. I've been losing hair on top of my head, on the back. And, it's one of my insecurities, so it's kind of hard to talk to you guys about this. It's one of my insecurities. Oh god, it's very stressful because it runs in the family, and I'm getting it at such a young age. I'm only 23, and I'm getting hair loss at such a young age, and I'm just very scared that I'm gonna lose my hair. So I went to the hair doctor. Again, he had me waiting for an hour. I went in, and he checked my hair for 2 seconds. He told me to take these things. So I'm taking a pill, and I'm putting drops in my hair to regrow it, and for the hair to stop falling out. The hair is falling out only in the back, over here. In the front, everything is fine. It's just in the back. And I'm just very scared to lose my hair. It's one of my biggest fears. And I don't want to lose my hair, especially at such a young age. I don't want to do it. I'm not dyeing my hair anymore because dyeing my hair is not working. I'm not doing it anymore. So I'm just going to keep it the way it is. I'm still straightening my hair and putting stuff in my hair, but I'm not doing the dye no more. Because the dye really kills your hair. It really does. So don't do that anymore. Another thing I want to talk about is hair removal on my face. I've been getting hair removal on my face because I can't stand the beard. I had only 1 session so far, and that was a couple of months ago. You're supposed to go every 6 weeks, but I just haven't had the money, so I just went one time, and it hurts. It hurts so much. It's like needles sticking you in the face. Like, it hurts. It's the worst pain ever. Like, I think even worse than my stomach pain that I had the other day. Like, it was really bad. But I did it, I went through it, and I had the numbing cream to numb my face, and it numbed it, and I went through it, and I survived. But, you know, ever since that day, I did see a little improvement. The hair's thinning, it's more smoother when I shave. But the hair still goes, you know, it takes a lot of sessions for it to be gone totally, so I just have to do one thing at a time. I have to do my hair first, on my head, and I have to do the constipation, I have to do my hair removal on my face. Like, it's just too much, right? It's just too much. But yeah, the hair removal on the face, I do think it works. I only had one session, so I can't really say. But, I'm doing it because I can't stand the hair on my face, and I have very sensitive skin, and I can't deal with the shaving anymore. So that's why I'm doing it. I don't want to become a woman. I'm doing it because I don't like the hair on my face, and I just want to shave it off. That's it. It's a very sensitive skin, and that's the bottom line. Another thing I want to talk about, and this is probably a very sad and emotional thing to talk about. I had a really good friend, and I'm not gonna name names. I'm not gonna name names, but I had a very good friend, and honestly, to God, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It's just, I'm sorry, I'm just like really like, okay, well, let me just start with the start thing, you know. She actually, this one friend that I'm talking about, she accompanied me to my hair loss, my hair appointment to hair removal. And that was actually the last time I ever saw her, was that day. And, you know, we did have a little argument that night. She wanted me to go to a bar, and I told her I can't go to a bar because my face was red or swollen. And that was another thing, like, after they did the treatment on my face, they gave me ice, but then they left. Like, I literally was in the waiting room having ice on my face. I left the waiting room to see, like, if I could get an appointment, make my next appointment. They all were gone. It was like a deserted building. I was like, oh my God, where did everyone go? Like, they, like, deserted me in the building. Like, I never knew people could do that. Like, when you're in a doctor's office, they're not supposed to leave and leave you in the hospital. It was like, it was dark too. They shut the lights off. I literally was scared. I was really scared. But that's like the side note, whatever. But anyways, I didn't want to go to the bar. So anyways, we left. We didn't go to the bar. We got home, and we were at the bus stop. And I'm not going to tell you everything because this is personal, but we were at the bus stop, and I always drive her home all the time. She's probably actually going to watch this video, and she's probably not going to give a shit, but she's probably watching the video anyways, so she probably knows what I'm talking about. But I highly doubt she's going to respond. But anyways, I was at the bus stop, and my bus came first. There's two different bus stops, and my bus came first. And the deal was, every single time, because we've done this before, if my bus comes first, she goes on my bus, come to my house, and I'll drive her home, because she lives 2 minutes away from me. And I'll drive her home, like I always do that. But she was arguing with me. She's like, no, I'm not going to do that because, you know, I'll just take the bus and you have, you know, I just want you to go home and rest your face. I honestly feel like it wasn't because of that reason. I do feel like she was upset with me because I didn't go to the bar with her. She wanted me to go to the bar, and I told her I could not go to the bar. I think she was upset with me, and that's why she was, like, a whole mood change after, like, I told her I'm not going to the bar with you because of my face. So now she was using that as, like, so she wouldn't have me drive her home. I was like, no, let me just drive you home. Like, if I'm insisting to drive you home, like, it's not gonna be, going to a bar is different than me driving 2 blocks down to drive you home. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I can do that. You know what I mean? But she just was arguing with me. Like, I didn't understand why she was arguing with me. Like, if someone's assisting you, then you just go. Like, say thank you and that's it. Some people would just say thank you and just go. Whatever. This is what we always do anyways. It's not a big surprise. But she kept arguing with me, so then I went on the bus and I left. Okay. Whatever. I didn't think it was a big deal. It was what it was. So, fast forward over a month later, no call, no text. I literally thought this argument was not a big deal. Like, it really was not that serious. Like, you guys can tell me in the comments if this argument was really that serious, but I mean, seriously, let me see how long this is. Okay, it's not that long. So, I haven't heard back from her, like I didn't text and call her either, but I didn't text and call her because I wanted to see for once, because I always, like, we always talked every day, we were like sisters, we were like best friends, but like, I wanted to see, because she never really called or texted me. I always had to call and text her. So I wanted to see for the first time, like, if she would ever really call and text me first. She never did, so. And then I finally, after a month later, I was like, stop the BS, you know, this is very childish. We haven't spoken over a month. We used to speak every day. I said, why don't I just text her? So I texted her. I said, you know, why don't we meet up and get something to eat or something and talk about things and whatever. Like, I didn't even know why she was upset with me. I really don't understand. I still don't know to this day. I thought that night was not a big argument. I don't know why she was this upset with me, honestly. So I texted her. She never responded back. So then I got really upset. Then I made her like this long email. I wrote like everything I felt in the email. And she never responded to the email either. So she completely just ignored me. And I haven't heard from her since over like 3 months ago. So it hurts, but it is what it is. I just brought it up because I wanted to tell you guys about fake friends and just like, if people don't care about you, don't give a shit anymore. Like as I said, she's probably gonna watch this video, but I'm really not gonna care. Like, she doesn't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I'm just telling you guys as the viewers because I wanted to tell you guys and tell you, like, don't trust everyone. Like, if you think you have a really good friend, don't put your all into it because you're gonna get hurt. Like, that's why I have a wall up. Like, you can't let everyone in. You have to sometimes take things slower maybe. But I was extremely hurt because we really didn't have any fight for her to stop talking to me like this, and she completely ignored all my texts and emails and everything. So I don't know what happened. I'm really confused. I'm still confused to this day. I don't know what the frig or why she was upset with me. But it is what it is. Like, there's nothing I can do. I gave up. I stopped calling, texting, and that's it. So she moved on with her life. I'm moving on with mine. I'm just putting it out there because I wanted you guys to know what's been going on in my life. And it was a big deal to me because we saw each other every day. Like, I mean, I sent it to her in an email. I'm not gonna tell everything I said, but I said one of the things I said in the email was, you know, you could at least tell me what I did to you, because I don't know what I did to you to make you stop talking to me like this and stop being my friend. Like, you can at least tell me what I did. You can at least have the respect to do that. And she didn't even do that, so it is what it is. So now I want to tell to you about, what else? I basically went through everything. I want to talk about open relationships. Like this, like, I learned this, like, in, like, gay couples. Like, I met this guy on, like, at the club, and he was in a relationship, open relationship. Meaning, you're with someone, but they're both are in a consensus, or they both have an agreement that they could still fuck whoever they wanted to fuck. But they're in an open relationship. Like, they love each other, they're in a relationship, but they can fuck whoever they want to fuck. I don't understand that at all. I just want to tell you guys, like, what does that mean, because I really don't understand it. Like, he wants to, you know, but I'm not giving it to him because, first of all, that's just, no, I'm not that type of person. And second of all, if you have a boyfriend, I don't understand this, like, people in relationships, they're not supposed to do that. That's why, like, people nowadays are, like, getting divorced and, like, not, like, breaking up every 2 seconds on Facebook and everything else, because they don't take it seriously. Like, they fall in love in 2 seconds. They don't really treat each other like they used to. And now these open relationships I hear about, like, it's like bogus. I've never even heard of that before until, like, the other week. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Seriously, like, open relationship? That's not a relationship. First of all, if it's an open relationship, it should just be a relationship. It shouldn't be an open relationship for everyone, for everyone to, like, be a part of. I don't agree with that, and I will never do that. If I had a boyfriend, I would never do that. Never, never, never. It's me and him, and that's it. So, and, you know, that's what I don't understand about gay couples either, because they just fuck whoever they want to fuck, and they don't really take their relationship seriously. Like, what would happen if the third person comes along, but then one of the people in the open relationship falls in love with the third person that came along, or vice versa? What are you gonna do then? What are you gonna do? There's nothing to do. Like, you brought it on yourself. Don't be like, what if you guys get married, is he gonna be the third partner in the wedding? Like, is he gonna also be married to you guys? You know what I mean? Like, it's with 2 people, not 3. But that's all I wanted to talk about. I'm basically done talking about the vlog. This is my vlog number 2. I'm done. That's it. It's pretty long, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna upload this. It's gonna take a lot to upload, but I will have more time to talk about more stuff in another vlog, but this is just a re-entry of my life and what's been going on in my life. I know everything's depressing, like there's not one happy thing that I said, but hopefully good things start coming. That's just what's been going on in my life, so that's why I've been making videos and this is going on. But anyways, I'll be uploading the Bath and Body Works vlog, a haul, and I'm gonna be uploading this vlog, so stay tuned. Bye!